life tips of how to make life easier, because we do have a lot of paperwork, and I suppose education is one of the spheres, fields where there's like loads and loads of different paperwork. So, and we have over 100 million users worldwide, and are proud to win Webby Awards last year. And my co-presenter would be Natalie, and I hope she will get here soon. She's a choral director at Willow Creek Middle School, and basically she's our advanced user and uses iScanner every day.
Good morning.
Oh, here you are. I can pass the mic so you can do a small introduction.
As she said, I teach middle school choir in Portage, Indiana, in the northwest corner, and I use this scanning app daily to make everything easier and simpler in my classroom.
Yeah, and basically, why does it matter? Because we really understand that sometimes we have really limited tech resources, and sometimes a printer or scanner can be in different building, and teachers also have like this hectic schedule where you can run from one building to another, and it is really difficult to carry all paper with all the time, and surely it has lots of organizational paperwork besides teaching. So basically, what solution do we have? It's an app, and it's a free app with a pro premium version, and I will also tell you more about the program for education, so you can get the full version for free at the end of this session. And it started as a scanning app, but today you can sign PDFs, you can really perform all the kind of annotation of your PDFs, you can work with AI, with the content that you produce, you can work with files and pages like merge, split, so it's really a lot. Scanning on the go, we mean that you literally sometimes scan without even a surface where you can lay down your document, and this can be sometimes tricky. So what we try to do with iScanner, we implemented AI that captures automatically the borders of the document, and also if you do several pages, it just goes automatically and scans them all. And if you're like a little bit unhappy with the cropping that AI produced, you can manually adjust it the way you like. If some scan is like an official document that you need to run to a big scanning machine, so now you just turn and choose HD quality 300 dpi and use it. But this would be pretty heavy document, as you can imagine. So if you, let's say, scan some not that important stuff, just a piece of work of student or maybe some organizational paperwork, you can just choose low quality or middle quality, and it will be enough for your work, and will save space in your email or on your cloud. So then after the scanning process, the next step is that our app presents you with some filters that you can apply to make the document look better, because we do understand that the light can be not great, or there can be a little bit of shaky hands, or the original document can be of a bad quality. So basically it's really good to apply some filter, and it works very simple like Instagram filters. But this is it is really smart to get to know these filters a little bit more, to understand which filter goes for what, and for what case, to make the right choice. So black and white is really good for scans of printed materials, which where like the ink faded a little bit, or the colors are uneven, and it just adds more contrast and makes it really legible. So black and white would save it. Bright filter is more for handwritten documents, just to look them a little bit sharper, a little bit better contrast. Clear filter is the filter to use all the time when you don't know which one to use. So this would be the best. Because it will remove digital noise, any unwanted artifacts from an image, like just to make the a little bit cleaner. And grayscale filter is an interesting one, which might be also might be sometimes underestimated, but I want to teach you a thing about it. So basically, it is really good when you need to print colored images, but on black and white printer. So what happens when you do it with the black and white filter? It can the things that are light can be just disappear, and the things that are a little bit gray can like become really dark, and you don't want that. So you choose a grayscale, and you have this nice slider down there, and you can move the slider and play a little bit and find the right grayscale for you, and then just print it, and that would be perfect, and you save some nuances in the shadows. Yeah, that would be really more legible and professional. On the picture, when you scan a book or something else, you can get this grayish or yellowish or sometimes even greenish background, and you don't like that. So this polish filter really cleans up everything, and the background will be crystal clear. You do need to do some editing, so or even work with content. You don't have to go to other app. We all got it here as well. You had scanned the papers of your students, and it like it was a test, and there are like 20 students of the class. And when you scanned it, automatically the app puts it as one PDF document. Probably you don't like it. You probably want them to be separate files. So here comes the split PDF and or extract pages feature. So it's really simple to find. So you open your app and you see here 3 dots under each file, and you just go there and see the whole spectrum of different things you can do with PDF, with your file, not only PDF. So you here see really different stuff, and in the end, where we have merge, so you can also merge some files into one document, and split, which we're talking about now. So when you choose split and the document opens, and you have 3 options. First, you can just point some exact files that you want to extract, or you can extract by range, which means like you might want extract from page 2 to page 11 in one document. So you just write it, and the app extracts it as a separate file. Or in case that we talked about that each file, each paper is a separate student work, you just press extract all, and all your 20 tests become separate files. Grading, you don't have to do it manually. Yeah, so you took it home, and you can use annotator within the app. So it's highlighting, it's adding images, it's adding signature, it's adding text box. You see that you basically can either write it down on a screen and save it, or you can scan it and AI will extract it, and you can use, like an extracted written one version, and save it in the app for later, and then just to save time, not to always write it. And you all, of course, know about those AI capabilities, which are based on ChatGPT. But the good news are that basically ChatGPT is inside the app right now, inside iScanner. So you don't have to jump. So after you scanned your book and you let's say, worked with it, extracted some pages or some information, you then can proceed and think of what you want to do with content, and just rewrite it for specific age group, or create some test or quiz out of it, or translate it, or just ask some questions and summarize if you don't have time to read it over. So it's really deep possibilities. So how it works, some of you might know the technology called OCR, optical character recognition. So when you scan, the problem is that the computer can't read your scan, because usually it is a picture. So to make it readable, we apply optical character recognition that recognizes printed or handwritten text, and in our app it recognizes in, I think, like 23 or 24 languages right now, and it just turns scan, well, essentially a picture, into actual editable, searchable. Let's say, so you got a great piece of research, but it's a little bit too complicated, too professional, and you just want your students to really understand it. So you can ask AI to rewrite this article to be suitable for your class. Maybe there is some interesting article, but it lacks specific details relevant for your country, right? So you can just ask for it, add relevant details, some facts into it. Maybe in this information you see that it's like 5-year-old research, and you would like to have some modern, more modern data into it, so you can update it. Or if you have specific class and you see that the article is kind of about it, but not exactly, you can just rewrite some abstracts, maybe rewrite the introduction. And of course, multiple possibilities to create quizzes. And bottom line, it's all inbuilt in there. So you scan, you just recognize the text, and you open up Ask AI feature, and just start talking to your document. So when we start doing documents on mobile, we need to be cautious, we need to be smart about it, and these things are really integrated into our values, and for us it is very important to deliver features that will protect the sensitive information that our users are sharing. So what you can find right now in iScanner is like some features that you just don't have, that you just really do have to remember to use. So be smart and be accurate about it. So I suggest to use pin protection of the app and of specific folders if you need it, or specific documents. Last year, we introduced a special safe folder. You can see it on the screen. It's really visually looks like a safe, and it is. So it has a special decoy system. So basically how it works, you have 2 passwords for it, and if you want, you can open decoy files that will be like a fake safe if you need for this. So it is really like two steps, 2 layers of protection. I would also encourage you, while sharing your files, use password to PDF. And in some worst cases of lost mobile phone or stolen mobile phone, we introduced remote logout. So basically, if you don't have your phone anymore, so you can go you can log in from other device and do remote logout. So your account won't be accessible from that device anymore. Program for educators, yeah, and you can go and check it out and apply and get 1 year on iOS for free of the premium version. And for Android, it's 90 days, which can be prolonged. So thank you all. And I also wanted to share my contacts. I'm open to any questions, conversations, university partnerships. So just, yeah, I'm here for everything. Thank you very much.